Hey, this is Ryan from Little Mercer Kids, and today we're playing a new game. We're playing the game Hearthstone. Hearthstone is a card game made by Blizzard Entertainment, the people who make World of Warcraft and Heroes of the Storm and all those games. So it's a pretty quality and funded game, and yeah, it's pretty fun. So we're just gonna, I'll show you guys a couple. The way this game works, it's just all 1v1 card battles. So I'll do a couple battles and show you the ins and outs of the games. So let's see. I just clicked solo adventure. You can click play and do battles against in ranked or casual. Or you can do solo adventure to get cards, which is against computers, and the arena, which is kind of like a draft in real card games where you just make a quick deck and try and see how far it brings you. So we're just going to click solo adventure, we're just going to click normal, and yeah. I have a couple decks that I've made. There's basic decks that you can pick out of. These are the 9 basic decks, but I'm going to pick one of the custom ones I've made. I'm kind of new to the game, so they're not too different than the decks given, but yeah, I customized them a little bit. So I'm playing the mage deck, and I'm gonna face whoever I want to face. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick shaman. I don't know. I'm just picking an enemy, and we're gonna go at it. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. Once you start getting into it and start customizing your own decks and stuff, it like gets pretty addicting. Okay, we're facing the innkeeper for Doomhammer. Yeah, they have these couple lines they say when you start, and yeah. So the first thing that happens is starting hand. Keep or replace cards. So it shows you four cards for your starting hand, and you need to pick or replace some cards. These buttons, these numbers at the top left of each card is how much mana it costs to play these. So generally you want less mana on your beginning card. So I'm gonna get rid of this big card and this 4, this 6 and this 4. I'll show you about that stuff in a bit. Okay, I start off with a pretty decent hand. Okay. So how this game works is basically each turn you get a mana, which is this little bar at the bottom right, and the number at the bottom right. And with that mana that you have each turn, you can make a play and play cards based on it. So I only have 1 mana this first turn, and I have an option here. I can play one of these mirror image guys, which is a 1 mana card, or I can play this coin which you get for going second because he got first turn. So I have 2 mana and use like a card like this. I'm just gonna stick with my 1 mana and play my card. You just drop it, go, boom. Okay, yeah. So I played a card called Mirror Image. Summons 2 0/2 minions with taunt. The way that you battle each other is basically just play cards on the field, and you have to try and take out each other's health points. As you can see, I have 29 now, and he has 30. You can't go over 30, and the first person to 0 loses, or the first person to get the other person to 0 wins. So I summoned 2 minions with taunt. What taunt does is enemies, if you hover over a card and it has an effect at the bottom, towards the right you'll see the effect appear, and it says enemies must attack this minion, which basically means this boar can't hit me anymore. He has to attack one of these guys with taunt. So we're just gonna end our turn. I have 2 0/2 taunt, so I can't attack at all. And yeah, let's see what he played. Now he has a taunt card on the field, so I had to get rid of that card before I can deal with either his boar or do damage to him. So, what should we do, guys? Okay, we're gonna make a play right now. I have 2 mana now since it's my second turn, and I'm gonna play this card called Frostbolt. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it. I'm gonna play it on their taunt character, so I can just get him off the board. I'll play that mana that I got for going second, and then throw another 2 minions with taunt down. So I have a really nice defense. I don't have any offense at all right now, but I have 3 taunts up. Yeah, and each different character you control has well, each hero, I believe they're called, they each have a thing called a hero passive, or I think it's a hero power actually. And the hero power, it basically allows you to do a special thing with each character. If you hover over mine, it says hero power, deal 1 damage. So for 2 mana, which it shows right here, I can deal 1 damage to anything, which is not bad considering they have 2 1/1s up on the board. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm actually just gonna use it. You know, I'm just gonna use it. Let's see. Look at the Both these cards are pretty similar, nothing crazy, so I'll just get rid of one of the totems and end the turn. Okay, so now for 4 mana, he played a pretty big taunt card that has 3 attack and 5 health. So I have to think about what I'm gonna do here. I also, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing. I happen to have the same card right on me, so I'm just gonna end it. Taz Dingo. I got it. Senjin the Shield Master. Oh man. So he used a card called Hex on my Shield Master with taunt, and it basically turned it into a little frog. And then he went on to go ahead and kill all of my other characters with his Senjin Shield Master and his Spore. Yeah, if something just happens and you didn't, like, you missed it, or you just wasn't paying attention for a little bit, you can always just look on the left side and hover over these little things, and it basically just shows you all the match history of what's been really going down. Okay, so how are we gonna play this out? You know what? I want to get that Taz Dingo off the board, the Senjin Shield Master. So I'm going to use a 4 mana spell that allows me to shoot a fireball at it and just end my turn. There's a lot of different plays I could have made there. I could have drawn 2 cards. I could have used one of these secret things, but I don't know. Kind of waiting. Okay, so now he has a bunch of cards up. I need to make a play, and I got the perfect card to make a play. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions and freeze them for 6 mana. Look how much mana I have. I have 6. Boom! Take that, Blizzard! And now the boards are both blank. He's still at 30 health. I'm still at 29.
Get behind me.
I think that card's pretty decent. It's a 5 mana card with taunt, and it has 5 attack and 4 health. Yeah, so yeah, I really didn't explain it, but it's kind of obvious, and I've been talking about it. The little number with the sword going through it is the attack the card has, and the little droplet of blood, I believe that is, with the number on it, is their health. So, you know what? I got the same exact card.
Get behind
me. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my hero power on this guy. This guy has a passive that at the end of your turn restores 1 health to all friendly minions, so I want to get that out of the way. Yeah, but the main success to this game is really just being able to conserve your mana and being able to plan out things while conserving your mana. You really want to look at your cards and look at your mana and plan what your next move is going to be, and you can plan a couple steps forward while thinking about your mana. Okay, so speaking of that, I have 8 mana right now. I don't have any 8 mana cards. I have a 7 mana card, which is deal 4 damage to all minions. That's a really good card, and I could destroy them all, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I think I want to save that. I think I want to plan to use that when something bigger is out. So I'm going to go ahead and start drawing some cards. I need some help. I got another one. Let's see, what should I do, guys? When your enemy... And I got 2 secret things, which I'll show you what they do in a bit. When your hero is attacked, gain 8 armor. Or when your opponent plays in a... You know, okay. We'll just do this to stall. So, when he attacks me, I'll gain 8 armor. So basically it's just 8 more hits he has to do before he can get to my health. And I'll go ahead and finish off that guy and end the turn. So if he attacks me, it's not a huge deal this turn. And oh, he is getting some nice things out. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so he attacked me. Now you see that little shield over my health. That's how much armor I have. And I'm gonna have to drop some flame strikes or something to get rid of all these cards. Yeah, we'll drop a flame strike. And now we're gonna pray to the gods. What I mean by that is I have a card called Arcane Missile that deals 3 damage randomly between all enemies, meaning it can hit him as a hero and this card down here. So I'm just gonna throw it, and oh man, What I was really hoping for was that the random shots would all shot this guy and killed him, but things don't always work out how you plan in this game. Yeah, and that really things not working out to your plan is really the flexibility that you need to be able to use in this game. You build your deck before you go in this if you are using a custom deck, but every deck, you can't decide what cards come next. You just happen to draw a card each turn, so it's a little random, so you need to be careful. Okay, what should I do this? I think this is the time I drop the deal 4 damage, because now he's got a new taunt up, and I want to get rid of that guy. From here, I'm going to play another secret that says when an opponent minion plays, I get a copy of it. So if he plays something the next turn, it really won't matter, because I'll get the same exact thing. Awesome. He played a big card, so that means I get that big card. I get a Boulder Fist Ogre on my side now. Okay. Now I'm gonna, let's see. I have 10 mana in all, which is the max amount of mana you can get. So I'm gonna play this card, this Stormwind Champion. You know what? Let's think about. Let's make a plan. I was going to play this card and then this card, but I could also play this card and then do these, or I could do the draw 2 cards first to give me even more possibilities. So it's really about just having a plan and going through with it. Let's see what makes sense. Let's get this taunt off the board and play this. So I think we're gonna hold off on this draw 2 cards because I might get the butt end of it. So let's play this, which will upgrade this guy because his passive is your other minions have 1/1/1, and now he's 7/8, and we're gonna throw another one of these out. Come on, kill this thing. No. Okay, I'll finish him off with my hero passive. And I'll kill his Boulder Fist because mine's stronger from this guy. Yeah. Yeah, and basically, yeah, this whole game is about constructing a deck, and even while you're constructing a deck, you're basically making a plan. You're saying, oh, I want to put a bunch of taunt guys in my deck, which means that's what you plan to do when you actually use it. So, you really just want to keep a really. What should I do, guys? Let's see. Okay, now I have a lot of mana, so I'm just gonna do that draw 2 cards just to give me more options. I'm gonna play this card, which is it's just a another creature card to help me out on the field. I'll do 6 damage straight to him. I don't have to attack his minions because he doesn't have any taunts up or anything. And at the end of his turn, restore it to all friendly minions. This guy will restore health, so there's no point in doing my 1 damage on him because he'll restore it.
Job's done.
Yeah, the planning that you basically use for your cards, you can use in your everyday life as well. Like, just like you plan out your day, it's basically planning out a deck and really just trying to follow it as much as you can. Even just like if you plan to ace your social studies exam, but it doesn't happen. But it's best thing you can go for, and you gotta be flexible if you can't follow your plan. Okay, let's see. So we played another Taz Dango. I have 2 of these polymorph cards. Normally you save these for kind of huge cards, but I just want to get rid of that taunt, to be honest. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna turn that taunt into a sheep. And now let's look how much damage we have. I have 10 damage between these guys if I attacked his face, and I also have this fireball card which deals 6 damage to whoever I want. So you know what I could do right now? I could end this game. So I'll just throw this down just in case he has some rebuttal. I'll deal 6 damage to his face with that fireball card I had in my hand, and I'll attack him to the face, and I'll attack him again to the face, and that's the game. I got him to -3 health, which wins me the game, and victory! Yeah, so that's Hearthstone. There's a lot of thinking skills involved in Hearthstone, and it's a blast to play. Once you really get into it and you start, I'll show you what the customizing deck thing looks like and everything. Yeah, basically, you can craft cards, you can open up packs there's quests that you can do. I'll show you what my current quests are. It's like win 5 games with a priest or warlock, win 3 games with warlock. I don't even have a warlock deck, so maybe I gotta build one and try it out. Once you complete quests, you get gold, and once you get gold, you can buy packs and get new cards to build in your decks. And there's different types of cards, like golden cards, and epic cards, and legendary cards, and you craft them, and disenchant cards. There's a lot to this game. It's definitely worth a play, and yeah. And it's free. That's one huge thing about it. So go check it out. It's a free game, and I hope to see you guys next time. If you guys want to see more Hearthstone videos, I gladly go into the play. I could do some ranked. I don't care. I'll do casual. If you guys want to see Hearthstone, I can do Hearthstone. And hope you guys had fun watching, and see you next time. Bye.